Hey, what's up guys? If you see that today I'm not in my studio, so I thought to make a video here at home. So there's two reasons today I'm here. The first reason because there was some noise and there was some construction there, and the second one because this product is huge. So anyways, if you guys new to my channel, then my name is Suli-Man. I do lots of gear review and tutorial on this channel. If you're a return subscriber, then thank you so much for visiting my channel once again. In today's video we are going to be reviewing GVM Q800D 80cm motorized camera slider. Thanks to guys on Great Video Maker for sending me their 80cm motorized camera slider. If you need a longer one for even more travel distance, they do have that, but you have to pay a bit more because of the length. Just a full disclaimer, this will be my honest and unbiased review. So stay with me till end of the video, because in this video I will be covering what's inside the box or what's included with the box, the build quality of the slider, functionality of the slider, pros and cons that I found on this slider. Is it worth spending 400 to 450 euro depending on where you're buying it from? And finally, who is it for? There are lots of possibility you can really achieve with this slider. Let me show you guys some of the shots which I achieved with this slider, then we will continue the review. If you're considering buying one, then I will put its Amazon link on the description below. Let's see what's included in the box. A nice carrying case is included. This keeps everything safe inside and make it easy to travel with. Padded foam make it more secure while you're traveling. You can easily drop it for a check-in when you're traveling or you're flying with an airline. Pre-assembled carbon fiber motorized camera slider. This is their new model, the motorized, on the right side away from the camera. Interconnection cable for the remote control and power to the slider. The main controller with NPF battery compartment. The way they build this is that you can put any size of NPF battery. You connect the controller to the slider via included USB cable. You don't need to use your smartphone with your slider, and I really hate using my smartphone with most of my gear. It also has a tripod mount, a 1/4 inch, and a strip on the top with 3 ports. On the top there are 3 ports for shutter release cable, one for 12 volt about 4 amp DC input if you want to use it in continuous power, so you can use it instead of using the battery, but the adapter is not included. Then another port is for the USB controller for this interconnection cable, so you connect one side to the controller and this side to the slider. Also a little Allen wrench for adjusting some part of the slider, and a bunch of shutter release cable included, an extension cable for the shutter release cable. One of these shutter release cable should match your camera. The reason they include all these cable because this slider is compatible with a bunch of different cameras to do time lapse and shutter release with photo and video. One NPF battery, NPF 750 battery. These are very commonly available. Also we get a charger for NPF battery. One extension cord for the battery charger, and a ball head. It's not of a very high quality, but at least it's good to have it in the package. And there are 2 leveling, one's on the top and one's on the side, so it's helping you to vertically and horizontally level your camera. The build quality, this slider, it's feel really lightweight and very strong and sturdy because it's all metal and carbon fiber, no plastic. Silent brushless motors attached on the side. Only the remote control is plastic, and the slider has nice adjustable feet. Especially it's good if you want to use it on a flat surface or on a table like this one. You can mount this on a tripod because there is holes for using it with a tripod. If you want to use it horizontally, if you want to use this slider vertically, locking knob here, so this can help you to lock the sliding option of this slider if you're not using it. So it's always good to lock this section of the slider. Especially it's really handy when you put your camera on the slider and on a tripod you want to move it from one place to another place or changing your location. So it's always good to lock this before moving, because this can be tipped over. As I told you before, the ball head, it's not of very high quality, but it's metal. It looks very strong. It's good if you don't have any other ball head, so use this. And there are two knobs on these two sides, so if you lose this, you can adjust the angle of your camera. And then there's another small knob here. If you lose this, then you can pan your camera left and right. So you can use it as a manual slider, auto slider, auto loop sliding, and you can set point A and point B, and with the help of remote control you can fix your point A and your point B. Then you can auto slide this, or even you can put the points in auto loop. So when you use it as an auto loop, it will continuously slide from point A to point B. And also you can adjust the throttle. What it will do, it will help you to pan the camera left and right while you're sliding. It's very good, especially if you want to track something. So this is a good option for tracking something. For example, if you want to put your point A here and then slide, and you pan your camera on this side, then you lock this and then you slide it to another side, put your point B and then put it in auto loop. So it will slide left to right in the same way. It will pan left and right. It will track the subject. Okay, let's talk about pros and cons. First, I will talk about the pros of the slider, then we will get to the cons of the slider. The pros are, you can use the slider vertically and horizontally. The build quality is very strong and solid. It's lightweight. It's like a 2-axis motorized slider. Because of this rod mechanism they put, the camera can be panned left and right, so you can track your object while sliding it. Panning while sliding, it has a remote control, the battery. It's giving you very nice and smooth shots. It's silent, especially if you're in an interview. Right now this is 100 speed. If you put a zoom lens like 50mm or 80mm, even in 100 speed, the voice will not be hearable. Let me put it on 50. I will reduce the speed to 50. Now this is in 50. The sliding speed is 50, and I'm sure you cannot hear, because I'm not hearing anything. If I increase it to 70, this is the noise of the motor in 70. I'm barely hearing this noise in 70 speed because I'm very close to the slider, but I'm sure you're not hearing anything, or maybe a slight sound. But you can use it's 70 speed in interview. Now I'm in 90. The mic is almost like 1.5 feet away from the slider, or maybe 3 feet away from the motor. Let me put it in 100% speed. This again 100% speed. In 100% speed, it's making a little noise, but I'm not sure if this mic is picking it up or not. I'm using a shotgun mic. Now let me tell you guys some of the cons which I find in this slider. The panning option in this slider is not very precise. What it means that when I'm sliding this and I put the slider in a panning mode to track an object, this panning is not very precise. Not very good for tracking close-up shot or making a macro video. Is it really worth 400 to 450 euro? The price depends on when you're watching this video and where you're buying it from. Yes, obviously it really worth, because it's not only a manual slider, it's a solid carbon fiber motorized slider with lots of functionality that can be found in very high-end expensive slider. Who is it for? It can be a very good investment for wedding filmmakers, music video creators, YouTubers for their B-roll, product videography, time lapse. This slider can really boost your creativity, and believe me, with this small investment you will not regret having this slider. If you guys have any question regarding this slider, please feel free to leave your comments below. I will try to answer your question as soon as possible. And if you feel that this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and press the bell notification in order to be notified on my upcoming video. And thank you for watching this video till end. Peace.